Well, good morning. Today is Saturday, June 29th. And we're on our way to our Weight Watchers meeting where I am not feeling overly optimistic. I didn't weigh myself, but I just feel bloated. It's been very hot and muggy. And what was it? I wanted to address somebody. Jennifer Miller. My sister Denise is going through her change of life, so she's always hot. So it wasn't so much that it was hot yesterday at 74, it was very muggy. It was extremely muggy, so it really felt like it was in the 80s. Still not that hot. I mean, it was a different, people that live in the South know what I'm talking about as far as humidity, because the humidity makes all the difference in the world, because it doesn't matter what the temperature is, it's what the humidity and the dew point is. And the fact that she's going through her change of life, she's always hot no matter what. So it really wasn't that bad. But with that being said, with all the humidity, my body seems to go with all of that and just suck it all in and keep it all in. And the fact that I had such a great loss last week, 5.2 loss, my body's just not going to give me a loss 2 weeks in a row that big. It'll give me like a 2 pound, a 2 pound, a 2 pound. But if I get a 5 pound, the next week I'll be lucky to have like a half a pound. But I'll take what I get. But I'll tell you, honestly, if I have a gain, I'm going to be a little upset, because you saw my menu. You saw how I did this week. Everything I put in my mouth, I put on paper and I showed you. And if I ate something afterwards, I let you know. I know there was a few nights I ate really late, but I don't know. It's just, I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. And just for the mere fact, this is the last time I'm weighing in until July 27th at a Weight Watchers meeting. I have decided to bring my scale with me on vacation just to keep myself in check. But where I'm going up in Lexington, there's not a meeting that's close by that I want to get up early to drive to while I'm on vacation. And when I'm in Minnesota, I'm not really sure that I want to be bothered. I know that sounds terrible to say that, but I want to be enjoying my family. I'd only see them basically once a year, so I want to enjoy that. But enough of that silliness. We have birthdays today. First birthday is my niece. Well, she's my grandniece, because she's my niece's daughter. Haley is 18 today. Doesn't watch my channel. Doesn't get a song. But that doesn't mean that Cindy Shell doesn't get a song, because today is Cindy Shell's birthday. Yay! Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Cindy. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. All right. So for breakfast, I'm going to have a 3-point French toast casserole. Jim's supposed to put it in the oven when my meeting ends, because it takes about 20 minutes to bake. I'm in a collab with Amanda Lewis and Joan over at Joan's Pointed Plate, and we're doing breakfast casseroles. And I did a French toast casserole, and I made it last night, because you got to make it the night before. And so I'm going to have that, and I'll show that to you at my breakfast. And then if you want the recipe, tune in on Tuesday at 8 a.m. and the video will post along with a bunch of other breakfast ideas. So that'll be cool. Okay, buddy. But anyway, happy birthday, Cindy. A real happy birthday. Yeah. I'm running a little bit late today. I don't know why. I was playing games on my phone. I was up in plenty of time. I woke up a half an hour before I had to get up, but I was playing games on my phone and lost all track of time. So I'm on my way now. But Barbara Pask asked me if I've ever seen the show Alone on the History Channel. No, I never have. I looked it up and it looks like something I might like, but it says it's season 6. I'm thinking I could still watch it. I think it appears to me to be somewhat of like a Survivor. I think that Jim watches it. I know he watches Naked But Alone. Is that the same thing? I know he watches that. I don't watch that one. But he might watch that too. Jim and I watch a lot of different things. We don't all watch the same things together. We just we have our shows, my shows, his shows, together shows, just like our money. It's just how we are. Okay, and then Amanda Tschicchart. Tishkart? I don't know if I've ever met any subscribers. Yes, I have. I went out to lunch with Esther Newman, and when she comes back from London next year, we're going to hit London, or sometime. She's come back, but it just didn't work out the last time she was here. But we're going to get together. And then my very first subscriber was you, Cheryl, because she's I never know what they're called. You know, the people that weigh you in. When we had joined Weight Watchers, my sisters and I, and Christy, we had gone to a meeting, and we had brought Sophia and Kylie, and they were sitting out in the lobby while we went in for the meeting. They're playing games on their phone, and Cheryl recognized Sophia, and so then afterwards she said, "I know you. You have a YouTube channel." And I go, "Yeah." So that was my very first official meetup. But like I said, if you're ever around, let me know. I'll try to hook up with you. I know, not hook up, meet up with you. I gotta change my terminology now. Now that Denise has pointed it out, I realize how much I say it, and that's not the meaning that I mean. But with that being said, Diane Evans and her husband are going to be coming to Michigan to visit, and so they wanted to know some sights to see. Let me know. Maybe I can hook up. Maybe let's see how often I say it. Maybe I can meet up with you guys. But some really great points of interest in all seriousness. He was saying something about an island. Mackinac Island is about 5.5 hours north of Detroit. Excellent place, but you got to plan to spend the whole day there and spend the night somewhere, because there's a lot to see, and it's a beautiful island. There's no motor vehicles other than ambulances and fire trucks and police cars, but you don't see them unless it's an emergency. Everything is pulled by a horse and buggy, and or bicycles. There's lots of bicycles on the island. It's a fun place to visit. It really is. And also, if you're in the Detroit area, go to Belle Isle. Belle Isle is another great place. You want to hit Greenfield Village. There's two parts of the Greenfield Village. One is the Henry Ford Museum, and the other one is just the village itself. The village is a historical village. There's a lot of walking, and they have like gardens that you can see that are really pretty. Old houses that people used to live in, like Henry Ford, and trying to think of who else. It's been just was there, but I didn't go through all of the houses because I've been through it so many times. I've been to Greenfield Village dozens of times. I've been there a lot. And then the museum part to me was just kind of boring. Jim loved it, but like the actual Henry Ford part, because that's about the cars and stuff. I'm just not. If you're into cars, it's a really good museum. But I highly recommend the village, because the village is a lot of walking, beautiful gardens. There's a working farm that you can go on. The chair that Abraham Lincoln was sitting in when he was assassinated. Famous inventors, their homes. It's really good. It really is. And I don't know if you watched The Amazing Race, but the Guardian building, the architecture and the artwork, it's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. So you don't want to miss that. And then Ava Benscotter, she thought it was Jennifer Aniston. I looked it up. It was Julia Roberts. I just don't see them as a couple. I just don't. I mean, I like them both, but I just don't see them as a couple. That being said, I've babbled on, avoided the scale long enough. Let's go in and see how I did. I'm not very optimistic. Not for any lack of trying, because I was excellent. No, I was good this week. I was very good. Not excellent, but very good. Well, I picked the appropriate shirt that says good vibes, because I wanted to have good vibes. As you know, I wasn't very optimistic. I really wasn't, but I did lose. I lost 0.4, so now I weigh 236.2 with a total of a 68-pound loss. I'm just so happy. I'm not like looking for, whatever, praise or whatever. I guess I am. But anyway, I really didn't think I was going to have a loss. I really didn't. I really thought that I was going to have a slight gain, because I just feel kind of bloaty. But now on to vacation. No weigh-ins no official weigh-ins for the next 3 weeks. But I just happened to notice on my thing, I'm a sucker for a charm, that you have to make at least 6 out of the 8 workshops, and I'm going to miss 3, but I already have 1, 2, 3, 4 in, and I'll have 5, so I'm going to, one day next week before I go on vacation, I'm going to hit a meeting so I can get my charm, because I'm like a small child. I want my reward. But so I called Jim to make sure he put the French toast in the oven, so I'm on my way home now, and I'm going to have some French toast, and I'll show it to you, and you'll see how it tastes. Okay, I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Okay, I'm going to eat my breakfast. I'm going to have a slice of my French toast casserole with some diet cranberry juice and a cup of tea. I started my day with a prayer. I drank 16 ounces of water. My quote is, I will not erase all my hard work just because it's the weekend. That's a 4-point breakfast, 3 points for my French toast casserole, 1 point for a quarter cup of sugar-free syrup, and 0 for my tea and my diet cranberry juice. Let's get eating. Jim's already started. Yep. Once again, Jim does not miss a meal.
Nope.
Okay, we're going to eat lunch. I'm going to have a glass of water and some iced tea and a turkey sandwich on extreme wellness wrap with some of my Ritz baked crackers. I figured out my breakfast is about 185 calories. My lunch here is 423. It's 12 smart points, 2 for my extreme wellness wrap, 1 point for my 2 ounces of turkey, 4 points for my ounce of provolone, 4 points for my crackers, 1 point for my 5 olives. It's a 12-point lunch. I still have 8 points left for dinner. I do have my weeklies I can use because today's a new day, new weeklies, yay! Okay, I'm going to have a snack of an ice cream sandwich. I have decided I'm not going to deprive myself because that's what leads me to go crazy. And even though it is 7 points and 170 calories, and it will only leave me with 1 smart point, I don't have to have it, but I want to prove to myself that I can have a small treat during the week, stay on track, and still lose weight, because that is my plan. I am not going to deprive myself anymore. It's a lot less points than my Suzy Q, and I will enjoy it so much more. Well, I'm definitely getting a haircut this week. Look at this hair. It's like going everywhere. But I was answering my comments, and I noticed that it's Stepping Blindly Yet Faithfully's birthday today. I don't know what your first name is, but I'm still going to sing to you. I'm just going to call you Steppin'. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Steppin'. Stepping blindly but faithfully. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Okay, I have Alyssa for the night. Well, at least till 1. And then David found another car. He drove it over to show me. It looked pretty nice. Now he's got to just hope he gets some financing. And then what else? I had a Burger King for dinner. I had a Junior Whopper with a iced tea and a small fry. I think that's pretty good for me because I usually would have had a cheese Whopper with extra mayo, extra pickles, extra onions, and a large fry. And I would have split an onion ring with Jim, and I would have had a large Coke. So I think I did very well on my compromise. Oh, and I would have had a Hershey pie for dessert. So I think I did pretty good. I did use some of my weeklies, but that's what they're there for. So tomorrow, I'm going to go to church in the morning. Going to go for a walk when I get home. I might go for a walk before church because it's supposed to be hot again tomorrow. Church is not till 11, so I might do that in the morning. And then just stay on plan again tomorrow. Because even though I'm not, I think I'm going to go to a meeting on Thursday. I think there's a meeting Thursday at 10 o'clock. I have to check to make sure. So I think I'm going to hit the meeting on Thursday morning. And then I'm going to bring my scale with me when I go on vacation. I'm going to weigh myself when I get back from the meeting to see how much I weigh. And then bring my scale with me to keep on track. And I've already decided that I'm going to eat healthy while I'm gone. And just stay on track because I like this feeling of losing every week. It's a nice feeling. It's a good thing, as Martha Stewart says. So I will see you tomorrow with my shout-out videos. And I think we have a birthday tomorrow. I think. So I'll be singing again tomorrow. So you might not want to tune in for that. But anyway. I sat outside to read for a little bit today and I fell asleep. I'm lucky I didn't get burnt because I didn't put any spray on because the umbrella was above me. But when I woke up, the reason I woke up is because I was getting hot, really hot. And it was because the sun had gone on the other side of the umbrella. So I'm lucky I didn't get a burn. I don't really usually burn. But it was so nice just sitting out there reading. I just so love the nice weather when I can sit outside. Okay, that's it. I'll see you guys in the morning. Well, just real quick, I almost forgot. I wanted to share this picture with you. I really don't notice my weight loss too much unless I look at really heavy pictures of myself and then I can really see it. But I look at current pictures of myself and I don't really see it. When we went to Kathleen's performance the other day, they took my picture with Kathleen, David's mother Cindy, and my sister Mary, and I can really see my weight loss. And I just really like this picture. And it's on Facebook, but if you're not friends with me on Facebook, I thought I'd share it with you because I'm pretty proud of myself.